Hi guys, and welcome to another Watch Geek video and another unboxing and first impressions. This is a bit of an unplanned purchase, and I actually got this watch in a trade. So I sold the watch and guy offered this watch plus money for the other watch that I was selling. And I usually don't do these kind of trades unless the watch is something interesting or something that brings back memories, and this certainly is. So let's open it to see what I got, and then I'm gonna explain the backstory as to why I like this watch. And it's gonna be pretty, well, weird. Anyways, so let's open the box. It's been wrapped pretty well. Okay, here he has some, he told me he was gonna send some extra parts, including a new module and everything, but here is the watch itself. So let's move this away and concentrate on the watch. Dun, ta, dun, ta, dun, ta, ta. It's gold, it's beautiful, it's geeky, and here it is. Oh, come on. I'm really having trouble releasing the watch from its hold. There we go. A500WA. One of the geekiest watches in the world if we ignore this one. So this, the one with the map of the world on the screen, and this one is pimping all the way, being gold plated, including the gold screen. There is another version that comes with a silver and monotone screen where the color of the earth is actually gray to match the letters of the screen or the numerals, but I prefer this one. And actually he did send me an additional module where I can turn it into that version where you have the gold case but a silver screen with a gray earth. But I like this one, the gold colored screen with the green earth. It's much more colorful. This comes in 4 variants, so the 2 that I just mentioned, and you also have the silver cased ones, again one with a pretty monotone silver and black screen, while the other one has the earth colored in blue. Now, why do I like this watch? Well, except for the obvious reason that it's a Casio, and it's a geeky Casio, and it's just beautiful in every way possible. I was actually growing up during the late 80s and early 90s, and on our television or on our program, Santa Barbara was airing, and my family used to watch it, and I would sit with them because you had no choice. You had to watch that one single TV that we had in the house. And I noticed that he was a priest. I believe he was called Michael or something like that. He had a really cool watch. So whenever there was a scene with Michael, I would just like pinch my eyes trying to see what he wore. And he wore a similar but a black one, so purely plastic Casio with the earth, and I believe that one was called the W50U or something like that. That's a vintage piece from 1980s. I believe it was 86, and I used to dream of that watch. I used to dream how I would have it and play with it and move the time zones, and I would watch the map as it moves. It was just, I don't know how to explain it, but when you're a kid and you're into watches, and not only were they not available here, but even once they became available, they were much more expensive than I could afford. So it was just a dream, but I was obsessed with that watch. So when Casio released these, I was very happy, and I never actually thought about buying one, but just like with this one where I finally decided to buy it once it was too late, this one was just offered in a trade, and I was just like, why the hell not? Because I would probably eventually buy one for myself, probably a silver one, but I'm feeling a bit pimping right now, so the gold one is actually pretty cool. I really do like this. Now, I can't wait to play with this, and it's actually a pretty cool module. I mean, except for the light that's just that incandescent bulb on the side, it actually has a 24-hour countdown timer settable down to the second. It has a 24-hour stopwatch. It has 5 alarms. It has a full world time function, but not only that, you have those 4 pre-selected cities, like the Casio Casino Royale or whatever they call it. So it's a pretty similar module, but you don't have that analog part of those hands. But like I said, it's a pretty cool module and I can't wait to play with it. Now, naturally, as usual, I will be doing a full review of this thing after I spend some time with it. And I'm going to do a detailed tutorial on the module. But again, one of the very geeky and very cool Casio watches, and I simply love them. I'm actually glad I accepted this trade because not only did I get that money, but I also got this watch. And now I have every excuse to wear it and an excuse for my wife. Like, I had to have it in order to sell that watch. So what can I do? She's gonna have to accept it. Although I believe she's gonna like this and maybe even take it away from me. Or even my daughter, because she likes when you have maps on watches and everything. Pretty cool. Anyways, that's it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. Like I said, stay tuned for the full tutorial and full review. And I'll see you in the next one.